folks, Bob here. I have got myself in a bit of a pickle. I've acquired a lot of parts and projects and stuff, and this time of the year in January it rains a lot and my yard is a mess. Well, it's not a mess, but it will be a mess if I get out here and try to move some of this stuff around. I need to get this trailer unloaded. Let me turn you around here and show you what I'm talking about. Right here. So I had this trailer loaded for several weeks now. It keeps raining. I really need to put this around the front, this straight axle around the front where my Valiant is. I bought that for the Valiant, for the gasser project. But I can't get around there right now, so I can drop it off right here. Maybe I can take this rear axle here, which is destined for another car. I actually pulled it out and got it this far so I could get it up to the car, and that's as far as it got. So but I can drop that axle off, I think, right in here. Might be what I do. If I can back that trailer up enough, I can get that axle off, and that would be great. And then I can later on, that's the car right there that I want to put the Valiant's. I already had the fenders cut out and I already got the rear end for it, which is this one here. And the Studebaker fuel pump's bad on it right now, so it don't motivate. So let me do that. Let me back this trailer up. I need to get this frame out. I got this frame sold and I got the cab sold. The same guy bought the cab, bought the frame. So I was gonna pull the frame up to my shop and yank the motor and transmission out. He didn't want that, I did. So let me do it. Let me drop this, let me back up and see if I can't drop this straight axle out right in here. And then I can pull the frame up as close to my shop as possible and get where I can get the engine hoist to it a little easier. On second thought, I think I'm gonna hook the trailer to the truck, and I'm going to drop it right here. I'm gonna drop that straight axle out right here, and that way I can just move these tables real easy and get the straight axle on around. That'll be the way to do it. It'll be a lot easier. All right, guys, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, just last rain Wednesday, today's Friday. You can see it's still wet right there. And this is where the truck was sitting. And I turned it, put it over here. And you can see where the spots where the tires spun. I'm real easy on the gas. And right here it spun pretty good trying to get up this hill, but I've been doing this for years. I've been in mud and stuff. She's a great truck. It's a good highway truck, but it ain't worth a damn on wet grass. Got highway tires on it, and they got plenty of tread on them. It's a good truck, but you know, it's what I use to haul the race car with and the other cars. So anyway, I bought a winch cover. A brand new winch cover right here off of Amazon. I'll put that all I was thinking about it, but I thought since I'm gonna pull this trailer, maybe I can get lucky, put this chain up, pull the car, the chassis too, get them both down. It's drier up in here because the sun's on this a lot more. If I can get the, God, I got to replace those bulbs on the back of the trailer. Forgot about that. If I can get the both of them pulled down at once and get this straight axle off all at the same time, that'll be great. So let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, that winch cover fits better. It's a little loose, a little baggy, but this one here was too tight. And I actually lost one like this. This is the third one I've bought. It was too tight and it wouldn't go all the way down. I actually lost one going down the road, so this was a little baggy, but maybe it'll draw up some. It's a little cheap leather, vinyl or whatever. So I'm gonna toss this one. Or I can put it on eBay for $39.99. What do you think? All right, let me back up and see if I can hook a chain to that chassis and get lucky and get both of these down closer to the shop. Alright guys, I think that's gonna work. I can put the plywood up there by the engine and lift the engine up and walk it back away from the chassis, or drive out from under if you don't. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so we should be able to do that. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the spot. Let me unhook the chassis and we'll pull down a little further and unload. That's right, I was gonna unload it right here. That's right. Okay guys, so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to try to walk it down to the edge of the trailer. That tire towards the tailgate is flat and it is heavy. It's an old Studebaker straight axle, I was told. Cast iron, I think. Steel leaf springs, you know the deal. But I'm going to try to walk it down and just drop it right in here and just kind of roll it up in here. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. Okay folks, well here's what happened. We weren't able to get the frame loaded. We didn't have any way to lift the cab up or get the cab off the trailer, so I left the cab sitting where it was at. I got the Corvette frame, the dragster Corvette frame loaded, and the plastic bumper that the guy wanted, and I got his radio, so we'll deliver that tomorrow, and we'll just have to make a second trip on the frame. I hate it, but that's all we can do. We just don't have, if I had a tractor or something, you know, I could have probably lifted it up. I just don't have anything like that. So we're loaded up and we're gonna head out tomorrow and unload. All right, folks, I got 390, 880, and myself, number one. We're over here, we're gonna unload this.
The newest acquisition, the Field Agent Motors, right there.
We got.
You got any more gloves?
Yes, I do.
Sit right there in the truck.
Let's see if it'll sit in that truck.
Right there, and let me check in the door.
Never mind, folks. We ain't ready after all. Hold on. That was something else.
He's got to earn his key.
All right, folks. We're back.
That is.
I got the crew whipped into shape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna supervise. Now this strap here was on it. The strap here was on it. It stays with it.
Yeah, it
Holds
comes.
the doors.
It holds it together.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Well, I'm gonna see. Put it down to the back here. We'll get it off.
Hung up on the border. Hold on, let me lift up. All right. Okay.
That's the tail light over there. You don't want to break that broke tail
Don't
light.
scratch it. Watch out now. Y'all got out of room over here. Walk it down on y'all side.
You ready? I got you. We all?
Scratch the trailer now.
I tried not to, but I'd rather scratch the trailer than this fine gem right here. Put me vinyl top on that.
Yeah. What you need is cut your sunroof in.
Yeah, that might be good. Put one of them stand down
car
covers.
out here with a sunroof in it.
That's gonna cost extra. My body man's gonna have a field day.
Put it on the frame. Lay it out best you can.
That's
Put that motor in it.
Yep.
400 and 700 motor wide down the road.
You see this one's a what, 40?
40-ish.
Then they stopped in World War II. What do you say?
And they had
Well, they made, see what happened? They came out with this in about 40, and then World War II came, so they couldn't make them.
Oh, windshield washer.
So they started making them again.
That's that. 413's joined the party. Now, joined the crowd. Now it's a party.
We got the North Carolina division of Bob's Classic Cars Department's the president. Let's get this thing here off.
Let me move this over some. And what I'll do is I'll get up there in the midst of that. Alright.
What's up? What's up, 413?
no, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I think you take. I'd say it's doing your blister invitation.
This ain't that bad. This is only 600 pounds. I used to do it by myself, but I'll let you help me today. Yeah, so easy it was. That's how you supervise people, Jimmy.
I'm still recovering from that.
Your top heavy, don't fall over.
Alright, let's see. Let's see one of them soft safety hitches.
Which way we going?
Alright.
Woo!
Nobody open the door.
How much you want to hold the bonds? How hard is it to get it out?
That's where the real price comes in.
Yeah. $200 worth of card, $500.
Is that one you're going to keep or you going to crush it?
Well, we ain't got that far along yet.
When they coming back to crush it?
He called me last week. Said he's ready to drive, but the price is not so about that.
So you're going to finish up on this side still? So, all right. I guess we're done filming apparently.
No, I'm gonna do a walk around on my newest found treasure.
All right, folks, we're going to turn you loose for just a second.
Yeah, that's fine. The newest acquisition, the field agent motors, right there. They started to sit right there in the truck. Check that door right there. We got a good attitude. All right.
I think that mess you sent me last night about wore him out.
Yeah.
Something else.
You got to earn his keep. Look at that. That is going to be nice. Yep. That is a beauty right there.
Now this strap here was on it. Strap here was on it. This it stays with it.
Yeah,
That's what holds the doors.
it holds it together. I'm going to see if I can get it down to the back there. We'll get it off. Now, let's see here. That, looks like getting it down to the ground here. We'll run out of floorboard here in a second. That's that tail light over there. You don't want to break that broke tail light.
Watch out there. Y'all got our room over here. Walk it down. We all saw that.
About there. Ready?
Scratch the trailer, man. No, it's not scratching the trailer.
That's right, no. Well, I just scratched the trailer, but this fine Jim right here. I'm putting the vinyl top on that.
Yeah. What you need to do is put your sunroof in.
Yeah, that's one of them stretch step
Probably a
down
car
covers.
out here with a sunroof in it.
That's gonna cost extra. My body man's gonna have to be a day.
Just put it on the frame. Lead it out best you can.
That's
And just put that motor in it.
Yep.
It's 400 at 727. Let it ride down the road.
You said this was what, 40?
41. Then they stopped for World War II. What do you see? Well, they made, see what happened, they came out with this was about 40, and then World War II came, so they quit making them.
Oh, windshield washer.
Yeah, so they started making them again.
Yep.
You just got it.
That's again.
Oh, okay.
His Lincoln pickup. That's it.
I
I
know
say
it.
413's joined the party. Now, joined the crowd. Now it's a party.
We got the North Carolina division of Bomb Classic Cars and Parts present. Let's get this thing here off.
Let me move this over, son. And what I'll do is I'll get up there in the midst of that. All right.
You with it?
Yep.
What's up, 413?
Hey, I think you say, I'd say, it's just doing your best for intake, the invitation to say.
This is only 600 pounds. I usually do it by myself, but I'll let you help me today.
Am I hung on something? Down here. Yeah, I'm still recovering from that.
Top so you don't fall over.
See if we never saw safety pictures.
Which way are we going? And it don't rain.
Oh.
Woo!
started last week.
All right, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, field agents and gearheads of all ages, check this out. Good thing about being a field agent is, you know, when the other field agents bring in cool stuff, sometimes you get to jump the line, or at least get close to the front. And check that out. Now, Bob has, he found this cab and a 4-link setup out from under a Corvette. And I had that 59 Chrysler chassis that he got the motor and transmission off of. And I got to thinking, man, that is that's a match made in field agent heaven right yonder. So we're going to see if we can't marry this cab. You know, it's a rat rod project. We'll marry this cab to that 59 Chrysler chassis. And, you know, this is just cool. We'll tighten it up some, but I don't know how much we would even do to this cab other than just make it functional. And that's going to be nothing but fun right there. And we got this Corvette chassis. That's 4-link setup. It's got the drive shaft loops. It's been under a race car, but that Marlin that we shot video of, it come from the factory with a 4-link setup of sorts. And that this right here might be its replacement. It's newer, heavy duty or replacement. We'll get it cleaned up and check all the welds. We'll get Scott, the hardest working man at Field Agent Motors, on that and see if we can't mate it to that Marlin and this to the 59 Chrysler chassis. And I got some ideas working on that, so y'all stay tuned. And this is how we're getting them done. You know, we'll save pieces and parts, and if we don't have a cool car to save, we'll make a cool car to save. And this is parts of one. So y'all bear with us and look for updates on this as we get time to mess with it. It might come together.
All right, folks, Bob here. I'm up here with Field Agents 413, 390, and 880, and we did some wheeling and dealing. I scored a 413 block that's been cleaned. Power steering pump, the starter generator for the Golden Line engine, and the shifter pieces in there somewhere, the push button shifter thing, and crankshaft over here, RB crankshaft. It's in that black plastic bag right there. And I gave up 70 B-body 8 3/4 rear end with axles and backing plates. $650 value right there. And what else?
Worth every penny.
What else did I give up? Oh, some cash. That's right.
Don't forget the cash.
Yeah, I gave up some cash. We undisclosed amount of cash, but you know.
And a 4-link and a cab.
No, well, that was part of another deal.
One brake shoe.
One brake, and I gave up. I'm keeping one brake shoe for prosperity's sake. So I was sentimental to that rear end. So I just,
gotta have something to remember.
Right. I've had it for 2 whole weeks. It's attached to me.
Grown on it.
So okay, so I got those max wedge heads, stage 1 heads, and
that'd be right on that 413 block.
Yep. And I got a crankshaft now. All I need now is some pistons.
It's paint.
It's paint. I got rods. I need a mechanical cam. I think they were on sale at Summit a while back. All right, folks, this video is probably getting to be about 2 hours long. This is what happens when you got a Sasquatch involved. So we're gonna turn you loose. All right, hope you guys have a good day. We'll try to get this video edited. It's 2 hours worth of video here. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Always hit that thumbs up. We need that thumbs up. It helps the channel out, hits the videos get viewed. None of the field agents watch the videos. That should tell you something.
We're leaving it up to the fans' critique.
Okay, is that what we're doing? All right, guys, y'all take care. We'll see you. Bob out.